Hello everybody, it's Claire from Clear Path Guidance and Tarot, and this is the monthly love reading for the sign of Aquarius for the month of May. I've decided to use Lenormand again because I just think it's such a very pretty deck, and I really think that everyone's enjoying these cards. I only pull two cards, and because they are meant to be read in pairs, so I'm only going to pull two cards, and then I pulled one from the Romance Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. A little bit about myself, if you haven't seen any of my videos before or haven't come across my channel, I am an empath, and that is where my expertise is. I also read tarot cards. I've been doing that for 5 years, studying them, but really empath work is where I shine. So if you're having troubles in a relationship and you're not sure what's going on, and you're trying to get some answers that you're not getting from the person that you love or the person that you're interested in, then you can purchase a reading from me and I can certainly help you. My readings are $40 and I accept PayPal. And what you do is you send me all of your questions, and after, like what I do is I can read the questions and do your reading based on those questions. I will record the reading and then send you a link to watch it. It will be on YouTube, but it's private. It's not public for everybody to see. These readings are very private and personal. So I only did that once accidentally, and it was like a 5-minute clip. And it did, you know, it didn't have anybody's name on it or anything like that, so nobody knew who this person was. But I couldn't believe I did that. But it was only 4 or 5-minute clip, so it wasn't too bad. But right away I took it offline and put it right onto private. So anyway, okay, so the very first card here I pulled is the Child. And the Child is one of the literal people cards in the Lenormand system, indicating a young person. To be honest, we also take this as a symbol of a childlike nature or someone who is young at heart. No one wants to do a business reading and be advised to choose a young child as a corporate partner. Perhaps we should think a little less literal in some cases. The Child inhabits a place of wonderment, innocence, hopes, and the ability to play at something, just for the fun of it. It is another time and place where imagination is unchained and reality is taken at face value. It is the early stages of a development where changes can be made and a positive future formed. So when it comes to relationships, it possibly could be talking about really just early stages of a development or change in a positive future formed. So that's a good thing. And the Revere depicts this wonderment with the open book of fairy tales, start of Once Upon a Time. The remaining are blank pages, pages yet to be populated. A fairy tale castle can be seen with the hope in the form of a rainbow right beside her there. An image that occurs throughout the deck, alluding to original game of hope from which all Lenormand decks derive. All right, so the next card here is the Moon. And the Moon, you can see all the different cycles of the Moon. So to me, this talks about you having to maybe step aside and start doing some inner working. Let me just see here, number 32, the Moon. The Moon. It's an emotional card. And it talks about the Moon is recognition by others, reflecting on oneself. It is thus fame and notoriety. It illuminates only what others project onto it. So when it turns up in a reading, careful reflection is required. So it could possibly be telling you that people are only showing you what they want you to see. All right, when I look online to put the two together, the Child and the Moon, it says creative child, new start is emotional, new moon. So it could be a new phase to a relationship and a new start to a relationship. But you have to just be careful because it only illuminates what others project onto it. So there might be some things that are hidden here that you may have to try and find out for yourself. So the Moon card is the Riviere is depicted as a crescent holding in her horns the various cycles of her nature from the new moon to the full. All right. So you could be going through a whole bunch of different emotions, just like the cycles of the moon. And it's just telling you that be careful, that careful reflection is required. But also a new start is an emotional part of your life. New start is emotional. All right. Now the card that I pulled is Enduring Virtues Worth Waiting For. I'm going to make this smaller so you can see it. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So perhaps it is a time not to make any decisions and not to do anything and just be still. All right? And that divine timing is working for you right now, and whatever it is that you are thinking about and waiting on is worth waiting for. Because sometimes when you're ready for something, the situation isn't. So this is telling you that whatever you're waiting for may not be ready, but it's coming to you. And it's just all about divine timing. All right? Okay, I hope all you Aquarians out there have a wonderful May. Take care. I hope to hear from you guys soon. If you're looking for a personal reading, email me. I will give you the information. My email will be at the bottom, and we can set up a reading if you like. If you're having problems and you're not sure how to proceed or what to think, I can help you with that. All right, and this reading here is not for every Aquarius out there. You're all walking different paths, so don't expect this to resonate with everyone. So if this doesn't resonate with you, take something that does, or go to another reader. You know, there's lots of YouTube readers out there. I'm not the only one, and there's some that are even better than me. If you're looking for a good tarot reading, don't purchase a reading from me. I'm talking about an excellent tarot reading, because there's people out there that can tell a story like you wouldn't believe with a tarot deck. That's not me. I'm an energy worker. I will tap into energy and also do a tarot spread afterwards. All right? Okay, I hope you all have a great month. All right, bye-bye.